Now to more of Sex and the City on Today. You can't talk about the movie without, of course, talking about fashion. And the series introduced took Manolos, Cosmos, and Magnolia cupcakes to a whole new level. Well, now Carrie, Charlotte, Miranda, and Samantha are back in style. As always, and today's style contributor Bobbie Thomas is here to share some Sex and the City style secrets with a sneak peek of the actual items from the movie and how you can actually afford to wear some of the looks yourself for a lot less. Bobbie, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
The whole film, we saw it together. It was like fashion eye candy. So what was it about costume designer Pat Field's sense of style that is just so wonderful on film?
You know, it's Pat, and I'm such a big fan of hers, and also the writers, you have to give them credit. They knew that fashion would help us come to know and love these characters. A small accessory can tell you so much about a character's little quirk. And, you know, it's really self-expression to the extreme. So this is definitely a fairy tale visually for us to watch.
It certainly is. I mean, a lot of women are going to be watching it for the eye candy, as we did. And shoes, of course, play such a huge role in the film. There's actually a pair of Manolos, which you have there, the blue ones on the
They're the
pillow.
Cinderella moment. We don't want to spoil the plot in this story. They're the Cinderella moment. But, you know, before we move on to the shoes that I'm actually wearing, Carrie, in the one of the first looks, Pat was telling me, you know, I wanted to welcome the fans back. I wanted to say hello, welcome, with this big oversized flower. And, you know, my favorite part about Pat is that when I looked at the label on the dress, it was from Cachet, which is a mall store. I mean, it's not what you would think, this high-end couture runway shop, but she just picked something that she had found in the 80s, and I love it. She was wearing the Dior Extreme shoes I'm wearing in that shot here. This is the shoe
Those
that
are
both.
Hot. Very nice.
They're definitely extreme, but Dior, they're borrowed, just like Sarah's. But you know, both Pat and Sarah Jessica were saying they think this is going to be like the must-have. But what's funny is this isn't even this season. Pat found these a couple seasons back and used them in the movie, and now they're back again.
Them back.
Thanks to Pat.
And a lot of these shoes, actually, you don't have to pay the prices that you're paying.
I walked into DSW, DSW, and I saw a pair that Samantha...
DSWwear.com, right? They actually have it online.
DSWshoes.com, but when I walked into the store, Samantha's wearing a pair of Stuart Weitzmans that I saw in the store, and a lot of these shoes, Prada, Missoni, Pucci, these labels, not that you need a label, but lots of fun, bright shoes are available everywhere. Designer resale stores, discount. And just because I wanted to make that point about Pat not using like this season's most expensive shoe, anything that you like. It's not about how much money you're going to spend.
Right. And your shoe, by the way, that one is the Dior, but
Nine
lots
West
of
stores. Nine West, Steve Madden,
very
lots of people are doing Gladiators.
All right, so let's get to some of the actual looks. And the first style secret of Sex and the City is to be feminine and fabulous, you say.
Yes.
And we have Jennifer now who's going to model for us. But on the mannequin first, you see this dress that Charlotte wears in the movie. Now, it's her maternity dress.
I have to give a big thank you to the Albright Fashion Library here in New York. Pat Field pulled pieces from them, and this is actually Charlotte's dress that she wears in the movie. And for, you know, she's a little bit of a spoiler there. She is pregnant. It's a maternity dress from Oscar de la Renta. But Pat pulled this look, and next to her you'll see a dress Miranda wore in the movie. And this is by Maggie London. And again, it's just under $200, about $180. It's available to everybody. You can go to a Nordstrom's, a Dillard's, a Macy's. But Maggie London's dress is already a hit. Everybody wants to scoop this up. It's great for every body shape. But what I would like to say about the dress in particular, when you say be feminine and fabulous, before Sex and the City came along, we were a denim culture, and women everywhere said bye-bye to blue jeans and hello to the dress.
The dress
came
was the
back.
new denim.
And it was a dress for everyone, whether it's sweet like Charlotte or sexy like Samantha or even Miranda with the, you know, lawyer look.
Okay, and okay, great. Thank you, Jennifer. Next is our style secret is to mix it up. And we have Jasmine modeling for us, but on the mannequin, we should point out, that's actually the dress that Carrie wore in the film,
again,
along with the belt, the studded belt.
Now, mix it up. This is from the Albright Fashion Library. It's Balenciaga, and again, it's not the newest season. They keep 5 years back. That's why Pat went there, so she didn't have something everybody would see. She put the spike belt, and you'll see on our Jasmine, our model, she's wearing a look from the movie that Sarah wore, that's sort of this menswear-inspired look, that she mixed feminine details, like the feminine shoes, the fun bag in her hand is a big hit in the movie, the Timmy Woods Eiffel Tower bag.
Right.
It's just about, you know, if you can't decide which purse, bring them both out.
There's the look, actually.
You'll see the look in the movie. Yes. But this is from Club Monaco, so you can really get the menswear look anywhere. But the idea is not to copy these looks from head to toe, but if you like anything, just don't be afraid to mix it together.
All right. Be bold and fearless, which is our next style
Samantha
secret.
knew how to do that best, and these two dresses are from C.D. Green, who's a fantastic designer that Pat has been friends with for years. And they sent these dresses over that Samantha wore wore both of these in the movie. They're very va-va-voom.
Very bold, very sexy, as you would expect for Samantha.
Yeah.
And we have Nancy modeling for us.
Yes, and she's in bright, shocking color. And what I love is that don't be afraid to stand out in a room, get the attention. Samantha knew how to do that best, whether it was at a party or in the boardroom. And this is a top from Pearl River. It's about, the poncho's a silk piece, about $50. And the bag she's holding is Fendi.
Gorgeous.
It's from the movie. Samantha was wearing that in the movie as well.
And nothing is matchy-matchy, which,
no, the bright yellow shoes, be bold.
You can wear the red bag with the pink and the purples.
Yeah, at the end of the day, have fun. This movie was, I personally feel like when it came to the fashion, empowering. Do what you want. Don't copy looks from head to toe. And if you feel like mixing gold and silver, brown and black, do it. And don't worry about how much you spend.
Bobbie Thomas, thank you. And ladies, thanks so much. And again, you know, great that we had all these fashions here straight from the movie set.
To thank everyone, yes.
All right, and you can check out Bobbie's column, The Buzz, and In Touch Weekly. And still to come this morning on Today, don't give up your family's summer vacation.